there are one man and three women in a committee. Now, two people are randomly selected from the committee to be a chairperson and a vice chairperson. Find the probability of each of the following events. Now, here we have to write it out here, the total committee then. So to write it out, the total committee, there's going to be about 3 plus 1, that's about 4 of them. Now, since there's 4 of them, because the role of the chair, the role of specific chairperson first, and then the vice chairperson are, this is independent, so the selection is without replacement. So one person cannot hold both rules. So therefore, we're going to find out both the chairperson and the vice chairperson are women. Now, to find it out here, we're going to have for the probability of the first person selected is the chairperson. Now, looking out here, the probability for that one is 3 out of 4. Now, the remaining one is that remaining people is one man and two women then. So let's go find it out then. So that's a total about 3 here. So let's write out the first one here for the chairperson. Chairperson. Now the chairperson is about 3 out of 4 then. So that's good then. So for the first one, and now here, since we have to find the remaining people for the vice person down then, since that's leave us with less one, since it's a woman then, let's give us for the next one, since there are only about two women plus one man, is going to be about 3 then. Now, for the vice, the vice chair person is about, that's going to be about 2 out of 3 then. Now, let's try to find about here what would be the chances of it. Okay, now looking out here, we have 3 out of 4 multiplied by 2 out of 3 is equals to 16 over 12 then. Now, since we have the 12 down here, that's going to give us with the answer as, okay, yeah, with the answer as 1/2. Now, so the answers down here, since we have in a lower term, is that 1/2 or 50%. Now, next one, since we find out the answer for the A, so the second question is that a chairperson is a man and the vice chairperson is a woman. Now, let's try to find and solve it out here. Now, for this one would be the B, and it is the first person would be a man. Now, there's about man, again, is only one. Now, since the third person is just going to be a man this time, so we're going to have here as a chair person is about 1 out of 4 then. Okay, now since the second here is that the probability of the chairperson would be a woman. Now try to remember that since there's only one man, that's going to be 0 plus 3 is equals to 3 of it. Now, so the vice chair person would be about 3 out of 3 or equal to 1 then. Now, let's still try to solve out for the probability for that one, okay? So the probability would be 1 out of 4 equals, next one we have 3 adding 3, oh, multiply, sorry for that one, is multiplied to 3 and 3. That's going to give us then as here with the numbers 1 out of 4 then. Okay, or the answers that we have now here is that answer is 1 out of 4 or 25%. Okay, so for each of here then.